What's your favourite tool?
These fake on Allen keys, I think. They're just comfortable and plenty of leverage on them.
What's the most unusual thing we'd see in your toolbox?
I recently got given that this year. That's a pipe cleaner, so we clean, when we cut off the tops, we clean the carbon off from the inside and the outside. So I've recently been given that this year, so that's something new.
What are your trademark tricks? What can you tell us?
Just generally, every other mechanic, we oil the chain on the bottom, so it always goes through. Everything's going to electric now, but with the front mech on a cable, I generally put a screwdriver up inside to put an extra bit of tension on, so that then I'm going to pull the cable so hard.
During your career as a mechanic, how much have things changed with the new technology? How much do you have to keep developing the way you do things?
We try and keep abreast with everything that's happening. Even though we haven't got Shimano, I know a bit about the Shimano electric, just in case we have a rider guest in. This is new. We've got the SRAM electric this week, so Brad's trying that this week. We've fitted 2 group sets, so I've been playing with this for a couple of days, just to get used to everything.
Who's the fussiest rider you've ever worked with?
I won't say any current riders. Julian Wynn, he was pretty good. But it was more of a joke than anything. But he'd check underneath the saddle and look at his fingers, make sure that I'd washed underneath the saddle for him. So every rider got their own little thing. Like they'll come in and someone will check their front skewer, that you've done it up tight. Perhaps they've had a crash. They'll always check the feel of their brakes. That doesn't worry me at all. I far prefer them, to be secure in their own mind with their bike than just get on it and go and then complain afterwards.
Are all the riders at the level of Team Wiggins? Are they all meticulous, or does it vary as to how much people want to make adjustments?
Oh, it varies. You get some riders that are meticulous, but then you go into their room and they're meticulous. Their kit is laid out and everything, and then you go into others and it looks as if burglars have been in their room. It's a mess. And others, they rely just solely on me. It's not they don't care, they just trust me enough to just not even look at their bike, not even bother with their bike.
What's the strangest request you've ever had from a rider as a mechanic?
I worked with the women for a while, and Martyn, will you stand in front of me while I have a pee, is pretty strange. I've had that a few times.
It's not necessarily in the job description.
No. I personally wasn't asked this, but another rider asked the mechanic who was working with me, can you drop my saddle half a mil? And that's a bit extreme. Can you empty the water out of my Colnago for me, please? So that was another one. So we work as a team. The more we can help each other, the better the team performs. We'll help each other getting bikes in and out, helping the Swanee, lifting beds in and out, whatever we can do.
What's one of the most challenging things you've ever had to deal with out on the road?
I've put a new bottom bracket in the back of the car. I've changed a set of handlebars in the back of the car. We had a crash and broke a set of handlebars, and the guy wanted that particular bike back, so he was on a spare. So we just put the seats down, and I just spent the race changing his handlebars, changed the cables, did everything. And man managed to get the bike back to him before the finish. I couldn't remember nothing of the race. I was just head down in the back of the car all the time.
What's the best part of your job?
Just being with the boys, just seeing riders succeed, just being amongst the racing. I'm an ex-racer, but never a good one. So perhaps living the dream in that respect. I don't know. Seeing youngsters, you see I've worked with Adam and Simon Yates, and you see the way that they've come through. Work with G and see how he's come through as well. So yeah, just seeing those guys succeed.